Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Pappy? Good to see you this morning. How you doing? How's the weather over there on the East Coast? Oh, so. I'm not really feeling too hot yet. That's why I'm in the easy chair. Oh, you got the snow finally, huh? Oh, Rita, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you could make it in this morning. We're gonna try to make it here. I'm gonna sit in this chair here. Try to relax a little bit while we talk. Try to relax a little bit and rest. You're too tired to move, huh? How can you relate? I can relate to that. Who else is in here with us? You guys get to look at my beautiful living room this morning. How's everybody doing? How is everybody? Oh, that would hurt. Did that hurt? They do a local on you? How you doing, old man? Good to see you. Oh, really? Must have used like a laser on it then? This newfound medicine, I don't know much about it. I wish they'd find me a new set of lungs. Yeah, I wish. I wish, old man. Oh, I'm sorry. Do they know what's causing the seizures then? Yeah, it's not a lift chair, old man. I wish it was. Maybe this year or next year I'll get one. I'm trying to get one. They're kind of spendy. Oh, they're still doing tests on him then. How old is he? $18. Oh man. Still got his whole life in front of him. Yeah, they would be pretty nice to have, wouldn't it, old man? They're pretty kind of spendy. I've been looking at them for a while now. Every time I think I get far enough ahead to maybe get one, something comes up. You know how that goes. Supposed to get up to 70 here today. We're gonna have a heat wave. Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough. Kind of hard to be a mechanic when you're having seizures and back problems already. I sure hope they get that straightened out for him. I started having seizures too, and they found out it was because I had AFib. Yeah, they seem to go pretty fast, huh, old man? You find one and you go back and you discuss it with your significant other or whatever you got going, and by the time you get back, it's gone, huh? Totally sucks. Absolutely, I would too. They got, I'm on a medication that keeps me from having them. Seizures, I mean. I'd be just walking through the house and fall down and pass out. Kepra? I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, I take a medicine for it. I'm not really sure which one it is. I take a whole handful every morning, so it's kind of hard to remember which one does what anymore. Oh, he had one while he was driving? Whoa, shoot. That'd be bad. Everybody must not be out of bed yet. Older we get, huh? Older we get, it seems the more we gotta take. Oh, he was pretty lucky there, huh? Could have been a whole lot worse than it was. He's pretty darn lucky. I know they wouldn't let me drive or anything when I was having my seizures. Then even when you get on the medication, when they find one that works, even when you get on the medication, they won't let you drive for a while just to make sure it's working. Yvette, how you doing? Oh, Vanessa, I'm sorry. I got the phone a little far away from you. Hard for me to see those names. How are you, Vanessa? It's good to see you. I could like to say I'm doing okay, but I'm kind of having a tough day today. Yeah, I hear you. I got an 18-year-old too. They think they have the world by the tail. Oh yeah, they have several out there, I'm sure. None of that sounds familiar to me. I want to try to say cardia, but I'm not sure. So how's Vanessa doing? Don't forget to smash that button as you're coming in. Oh, I'm so sorry. Painful, huh? There's a lot of natural herbal remedies out there for pain, I know that. Yeah, man, I hear you, old man. I do inhalers because I have COPD. I do 2 steroid inhalers, and just one of them cost me that much. Yeah, I hear you. If I didn't get help from the government, I would be totally fucked up. Sorry, I didn't mean to use that word. I'd be totally messed up. Right at the beginning of the year when all the medical stuff was running over. Yep, I hear you. Those drug companies suck. Somehow my medication refills hadn't overturned by the first year, so when I went to get my one inhaler, they were trying to sell it to me for God, I can't remember, but it was over $1,000, and man, I was tripping out because without that steroid inhaler, I just can't breathe at all. It does, my lungs can't function well. So I was like running all over town all day long trying to find samples somewhere that would get me through until I could get over to the VA and Social Security and get it all straightened out. Those people just think that you made them money, you know. Yeah, I don't get why they cost so much in the United States when you can go to one of those third world countries and just pay a couple of bucks. You know, I don't get it. Is it because our country makes so much money that they think they can just gouge us? It doesn't make much sense to me. Uh, what about? I heard Canada just includes health care for their citizens. The government does it. Why can't our government do something like that, you know? Hell, nobody really needs a doctor until they're up past their 40s. Most people, anyway, you know what I mean. Most people stay kind of healthy. I hear you there, Hollerita. That is for sure. If you don't have the money, they don't really care. Yeah, that's probably true, old man. Probably a true fact. It's the thing I've learned, though, that some of those people came from down under where we are, you know, having no money or something, grew up that way, and then when they get up there old enough to make their own money and stuff, and they start making a whole lot of it, then they forget where they come from. It's pretty easy for them to forget where they come from. Yeah, I'll be here for a while. As long as I feel good enough, I'll stay on and talk to you guys. Go do whatever you gotta do. I'll be around for a while. Appreciate you coming by, though. What's everybody else up to? Sure glad I'm in my chair. I don't think I could have sat at that other table today. This chair's feeling pretty darn good. Significant other tried to talk me out of doing it today, but when you schedule something, you should do what you say. That's just how I was raised. Who all sick of snow? I'm hoping that we don't get any more, but it's just too soon yet. We will probably still get one more good snow, but I'm gonna eat up all these warm days that I can. I want it to start getting warm so I can get that tent I bought out and get it set up and try out. I got a big enough one so it would handle all my things I have to travel with now. I remember when I used to just be able to throw a few things in the car and go, and that was good enough. I could be gone for a while and not worry about nothing, but those days are gone. Who's that? Renee, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. What are you up to today? We're sitting here having a little chit chat. We were talking about how expensive drugs were. Huh? You worked, what do they call that? Graveyard shift? Ah, you're in England, I see. So you're not on graveyard shift, you're just on day shift. Let me see what I'm doing here. I just got my phone propped up here. Trying to get some of this so I can see what's going on. Lenny! Hey Lenny, how you doing? Good to see you too, my friend. I ran into you last night, didn't I? Yeah, it's 3:30 in England. Your day's done then. Good job. How's the weather doing in England? You guys support everybody up and down the list there. We hope if you guys don't know each other, get to know each other. Go to their channels and check them out. Do I what? I can get the phone over your recognition stuff. Whoops. Get that ringtone down. I'll get down here where I can see you a little bit here. Hold on. Let's see what the old man. Yeah, I do, old man. I have a primary care doctor that I have through Medicare. Oh, there's bad winds in England today? It's bad wind here most of the time. I just hold the phone over here for a little while so I can rest my body. There, this will work. Sorry about running you guys around like that, but I'm just trying to find somewhere where the camera will work for me. $28 in Indiana, Winnie? Yeah, it's supposed to be 70 here today. I'm hoping so. I haven't heard of TRICARE, old man. Fireman CV, hey, how you doing, bud? Glad to see you dropped by. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Even though I don't feel good, I feel good when I'm talking to my friends. I'm trying to get the camera figured out where I need it at. OBS, yeah, OBS is kind of cool to play around with. I have OBS too, but I'm using my phone because I don't feel good. Trying to figure out a good place to put it so I can keep up with everything. So that's why you guys are getting jiggled all around. Sorry about that. Bent out of shape. Hey, how you doing? You're always at work bent out of shape. I have a whole room of green screen. Yeah, I wish it would work like that. That color of green really doesn't work too good. I had to go out and buy a darker shade. Chipper, hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Welcome to coffee time. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. Oh, you're gonna do a live stream? Cool. I'll be looking for it. I'll come check you out. Yeah, put it at the top of my list so I don't forget. Is that gonna be your first one then? Yeah, written down so I won't forget. I want to come see ya. Yeah, I'm missing some stuff here. First one from the computer. Yeah, it's excitable, no matter what. You do that, old man, because I take all the help I can get. I get a little help from the VA and I get some help from Social Security, but other than that, I'm kind of screwed. I actually had to retire early because of the COPD. Gray Man Outdoors, how you doing? Good to see you come by. How are you today? Streamlabs? You know, I've got that on my phone and I've played around with it a little bit, but I don't have it quite figured out yet. I know that one time that while I was playing with it, I went live and didn't even know it. I had friends texted me and whatnot telling me to turn it off. You have a great day at work there, Bent. You can drop back in if you want. I think I'll be here for a while. I'm kind of comfy here. Yeah, it was kind of funny, fireman. I didn't even know I had turned it on, but I was live streaming. Everybody could hear my kid talking. They could see the background of my home, you know. I totally embarrassed myself. I like to try to use OBS if I'm going to be on my computer. OBS is pretty good. Pretty easy to use after you get the hang of it. I had to uninstall it and reinstall it 3 times because I get frustrated. Oh, you got snow there, huh, Gray Man? I don't pity you one bit. I know, I know. That's why I was embarrassed. I talk differently than I do when I'm on streaming. Some of the words that come out of my mouth, you know. One of the things that I just got to thinking, one of the things I take for my seizures is warfarin. That's why I get all these nice things on my hands and stuff. It's from that drug. Kind of freaked me out at first, but you just kind of live with it. Holy cow. Yeah, it usually gets on. Oh, Charlie, good morning. Yeah, it usually gets on the ground here around October and doesn't leave till about this time of year. How you doing, Charlie? Yeah, it is a blood thinner, and what it does, it sends the blood from going through the heart wrong. Or that's what they said for me, is because I have AFib. I don't just have COPD, I have AFib as well. And I hate using the warfarin, but it keeps me from having those darn seizures. Then there's one other drug I take too, but like I said, I take so many of them. I just can't tell what does what anymore. I've been taking them a long time. Yeah, I know it can be. You have to really watch. They let me test at home to keep my blood in check. I have a little machine. I test my own self, and that way I can adjust the amount of warfarin I take. Garlic, huh? Yeah, I always threaten I'm going to get off of it. Oh, my INR, it runs about between 2 and about 2.5. Yeah, mine runs between 2 and 3 usually. It'll go out of whack sometimes and go over 3, but that's usually if I'm sick or something. If I catch a bug or something, it'll go out way up. Wow, I never even heard of that before. I'm going to check into it. Who would have thought, huh? Government pays for all of yours? Yeah. The government paid for all of mine till I moved to the state I'm in. I lived in Washington before I came here, and I got everything was paid there. But when I moved here, they said I made too much money on Social Security. Go figure, eh? Yeah, it probably is good for the heart, but the blood has to be thin enough to go through the heart to keep me from having seizures. It might work. I would consider trying it if my doctor said it was okay. Hey, LA Prepper, I didn't see you come in. How you doing? Yes, go Seahawks. Yeah, well, man, when I lived in Washington, so they give you on disability. You probably know this. They give you whatever the cost of living is where you live, and that's how much you make. And then they paid for all my drugs through either Medicare or uh, Medicaid, I guess it is Medicaid or Medicare, and the VA. But here they do it completely different, and I end up paying something for my drugs. It's like a copay, I guess. Most of them are $3 or $4. The steroid ones are $8, but they all add up. Nebraska, LA Prepper. I'm in Nebraska. Go Giants. Yeah, fireman, that's right. That's why I take it is so that it sends out enough to go through my heart. I can't remember what they were saying. It was my blood was so thick it wasn't going through my heart right, and it would it would like build up in my heart and cause me to have a seizure, and I would like just pass out. I'd be walking along, boom, down I'd go. I lost a job from that because I would just be doing my job and I'd just fall over. It's not service connected as far as I know. I talked to the guy here, the VA guy here, where I live, and he seems to think the only thing that the VA can do for me here is like get me eyeglasses or teeth or something like that. And I could use some teeth, thank God, but at my age, I figured, what the heck? Why do I really need them? Oh, that's good. I'm glad, fireman. Stints, huh? Yeah, probably someday I might have to deal with that. Project am I working on this week? Well, I would like to do. I want to do that live animal trap, but how to catch animals alive. I want to do that trap, but I got to feel good enough to do it first. Right now, I'm not feeling good enough to go out there and stand in that garage and get it done. Garage, it's not really a garage, it's more like my man cave. I don't put a car in there. No room to put a car in there. Yep, I'll get all feeling better. It's just the COPD making things tough for me. And as soon as I get up to par, we're going to be out in that garage making that trap. Trust me. I've had that blueprint for that trap for a while now, so I would kind of like to get it done. What are you saying, Lenny? I spent what first? Oh, you saw the first time turkey. Yeah, I have some wild turkeys right down the way over here. I like to go watch them. A whole dang family of them. Dragonfly lady, hey, how you doing? Didn't see you sneak in. H-top music too. Oh man, I'm falling behind here. Shoot, gets talking for good. How you guys doing today? Good to see you, H-top. Don't forget, check that like button on your way in or on your way out. I don't care which way. I have a 35 millimeter camera. I usually go out and take pictures around the local area here. Last year I caught some young turkeys out running around. That was quite the sight to see. I mean, they were running right down the bank of the river. It was pretty cool. The picture came out really well. I'm really falling behind here. Dragonfly, H-top, okay. Yeah, I'm good. Oh yeah, you think I could get some sort of disability from the service? I might have to check that out. Yeah, you guys know Walker Outdoors. He does quite a few outdoor things. I started following him on here, and since him and I are subscribers to each other, we got to be pretty good friends. Him and I are the ones that figured out OBS together. Thank God for video chat, huh? Thank you, LA Prepper. I appreciate that. Yeah. I never heard of anybody being able to do food plots for deer before. They really frowned on that out in the West Coast, so I was really surprised when I found out you could do that. I guess some areas have more deer than others, and they need to get rid of them, but I would think that would be cheating. I always had to go running around the woods to get mine. Yeah, I think I've messed around. I think I've stumbled across that site. He does game cams and stuff like that, right? That's kind of cool to see that stuff. No game cam, just a regular old feeder plot, right? I know that one. Shoot, I can't think of the name of it, but Trey Azell, he does a lot of that too. Oh, it's a refuge. That'd be way cool. I don't hunt anymore. I hunt with my camera now. I used to go out hunting all the time. I used to just I've said it many times. I used to just throw a bunch of stuff together in a backpack and park my pickup alongside the road and hike into a mountain somewhere. Brownsville, I've heard of that place. Food pantry. Wow, that'd be kind of cool. He just keeps the camera on all the time, huh? Whoever stumbles through can see what's within the camera range, right? Oh. Yeah, I got one of them damn machines too. I have a CPAP machine that has oxygen just fed into it. I have one of those damn machines that makes oxygen out of room air. Okay, thanks, fireman. I'm not sure. I was in during that Agent Orange stuff, but I'm not really sure it has anything to do with that. Of course, I'm not a doctor, but and I'm not sure doctors are going to tell you, so. I just figured I got it from welding. I welded for a long, long time. Somebody's flipping. Slipping and sliding. Let's see, how many people have not hit that button? One person hasn't hit that button. Must be a down button or something. I can't see the downs, I only see the ups. Oh, that's a plus. That's a definite plus. Usually on my live streams I get one or two anyway. I don't know if that's just somebody being a smart ass or what, but I always end up with one or two. Maybe they just didn't like what we were talking about that day or something. Man, it's beautiful out there. I'm looking out the window right there, and it's beautiful. Sure beats the heck out of snow. Yep, that's how I look at it, Charlie. Even if it's a thumbs down, it's a view because they had to look at the what's going on in order to give it a thumbs down, right? That's how I look at it. Those downward thumbs down didn't bother me a bit. Go Miz, hey, how you doing? How's your day going? Yeah, as long as Google likes it, I guess I'm good with it too. There's not much we could do about it anyway, so. I get to the age, I'm at the age where nothing really gets me too upset anymore. You're gonna be taking a fishing trip. Where you gonna go fishing at? San Diego, so you're going out in the Sound, huh? Out in the ocean? Cool, maybe you get some flounder or something. Flounder, I like flounder. It's a good fish. White meat. Yeah, I have a brother-in-law that's fighting the VA right now too, old man. He says you gotta fight for everything. I heard they're trying to privatize that VA crap. They're gonna make us have to pay for stuff just like everybody else. Being a vet doesn't mean nothing anymore. Hunting season here is not bad. We have antelope and deer. Then we have turkeys and pheasant and geese. One Man Army. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. How are you today, sir? Good to see you dropped in. I'm kind of waiting for the weather to break good enough where I can get out and do some outdoor filming. How about you guys? I'm ready to get out there in the outdoors. I've been cooped up too long. So what's everybody up to today? Later in the afternoon, I should say. Yeah, I take a crap load of stuff. Look at here. Kind of show you what I do. That's the kind of stuff I do. Man, look familiar, old man? What season's that, Isaiah Gomez? Yeah, me too, Lenny. I have a couple of metal detectors. No, not weed. Where do you go detecting at, Lenny? I try to do the parks and stuff where people hang out. People always lose stuff at parks. I went looking for arrowheads, I think it was last year, something like that. And I got in trouble with the game warden. He came looking. You know what? I just can't think of what kind it is. I have two different kinds. My son bought one at a yard sale. The guy told him it didn't work. We got it home, put batteries in it, and all it was it had dead batteries. Guy probably didn't even realize that he needed to put them in, you know. And then I bought one brand new. So the kid and I, we go out traipsing around parks and whatnot looking for treasure. Good way to pass the time, too. Hey, Rabbi Wiggle, what are you up to? What's up? Oh, that would be way cool, huh? You might, is that like in an area maybe where they did Civil War or something, Lenny? Somewhere back in the early days, maybe you could find something out in the field? You know, from the Civil War days or whatever? Not sure where you live, but... What's that mean, Mr. Wiggle? Well, mine didn't cost no $2,500. I got one of those. I think I paid, shoot, let me think. I think I paid about $150 for mine, and my son got his at a garage sale for, I think, $20. So, don't like having the top of the line stuff. I just have some fun stuff. Northern Indiana, huh? Yeah, you might be able to find something from a war. Not the Confederates, but the Union Army stuff, you know. Hump day, yes sirree, it is hump day. Except for here, it's over hump day here for my kid. He doesn't have to go to school Friday, so tomorrow's his Friday. I don't remember ever having that many days off when I went to school, but seems they have more days off these days. And then the teachers bitch because they don't get paid enough. They have more days off than anybody. Yeah, that's how I feel about it too, Lenny. It's not a real fancy one, but I have fun with it. Gets me out of the house, makes me exercise and stuff like that. It's fun. As I was saying, I got chased down by a game warden last year for looking for arrowheads. He was saying I was trying to steal from the state. I don't get that part. Steal from the state, just looking for arrowheads. Oh, I see somebody stopped in. Say hi when you come in. Yeah, I've always said that too, old man, that you get what you pay for. I know that when my kids got it, even tells you what's in the ground, so I think the guy that sold it to him really thought it was broken, but all it needed was a fresh battery. Those are when you know you scored. Metal detecting is pretty fun, actually. When we first got them, when we first got my sons, it was still kind of cold out, but all the snow was gone. We went out to try it out, and heck, the ground was still frozen. Oh, probably, maybe that much. So I hadn't really taken the right equipment with me. I thought we'd just be able to dig down, but there was a permafrost on the ground, so we had to go back to the house and get bigger shovels. Don't forget to support those other channels up and down, please. All good supporters in here. Coming out with that community supporter video tomorrow, you guys. Hot rocks. What the heck's a hot rock? Is that one like maybe has fool's gold in it? And then you gotta balance your detector. Michael, hey, how you doing, bud? Welcome. Glad you stopped in. What are you doing today, Michael? So what are the hot rocks? Are they the ones that have fool's gold in them or ore or something? Okay, Lenny. It's about that time anyway for everybody to start their day. I'm fine, Michael. How are you doing? I have a. Oh, you got guitar lessons today? Cool. Thanks for dropping by, Dragon Lady. You have a super day. Huh, I didn't know that. You go there every Wednesday? So what PI just what kind of music are you learning? All kinds? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So high iron content. Iron's worth something, right? You get enough of it. What? Come on. Oh, my aminals wanting up here. Come on. Come on. Hey, how you doing, lunatic? Good to see you. What? Can't write this guy's name down. Uh-uh. How you doing today, lunatic savage? How come you're not in school? Hey, Charlie, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you could make it. How's everybody's day going so far? I'm okay. Having a little bit of trouble with my COPD, but I'm okay. Playing Grand Theft Auto. How come you're not in school? Oh, really? Kid living in a car? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I do that Reddit stuff too, LA. Early dismissal at school. Yeah, my kid's gonna be out tomorrow, or day after tomorrow, Friday. He's got all of Friday off. Yeah, it's been a while for me too, White Wolf. Milky Way, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Where'd you stop by? How are you today, Milky Way? Oh, a poet, don't know it. Don't use that word in here, lunatic. Please. Say support or bust or something like that, but please don't use that word. The S word, buddy. I don't let anybody say subbing in here. I don't want to be a sub for sub channel. You can support people or you can bust them, but something like that, okay? Yeah, the detector I have gotten stuff that is like a foot deep with mine. Good one, LA. Had to go back and read it. Who's that? Off Main Gaming. Hey, how you doing? You're new here, aren't you? He goes to school, LA Prepper. He's a kid. Young man, I guess. Adam Capers, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I know he is, lunatic. Who are you talking to, Charlie? You're talking to me. I'm prepping for everything. Disasters, SHTF, everything. Disasters are SHTF. High mineralization. Well, there's more to it than I knew then. You have a great day, LA Prepper. Go get 'em. What do you need, lunatic? Well, that's a good thing to prep for, Charlie. Sort of like a SHTF thing, huh? I'm not a smoker anymore. I used to be, Adam. Haven't smoked for quite a while now. When I got this crazy disease, I quit. You smoked paper before? Yeah, that's what cigarettes have in them, paper. Cab 7, how are you doing, my friend? If you guys don't know about Cab 7, please go check him out. He's not a sub for sub channel, so if you're thinking you can do that over there, you can't, but you're more than welcome to go check him out and see what he's got to say to you. How are you today, Ben? Sue Nelson, how are you doing? I knew you'd be along. Blink button smash. How are you? I'm glad you came by, Ben. I really appreciate it. It's always a pleasure, sir. You're becoming a legend, Ben. I've been okay. everybody having a great day so far? I appreciate that, Milky Way. I just be myself. I'm fine today, Emma. A lot better than I was yesterday. Still resting, though. Simon the Lion, what's going on? I'm fine. Some days you just gotta be doing things like that, huh, Charlie Whitewood? Sounds like you're getting ready for spring. Magnet fishing, I've heard about that. What is magnet fishing? Yeah, I'm going to be back over that way, not this summer, but the next summer, old man. I still have family over in that area. Magnet fishing, huh? What is magnet fishing? I've heard about that. Put some new trees in? Good job. Oh, how about you, Ben? I'm going to have a 70-degree day. Or that's what they're calling for. Hey, EMT, how you doing? I'm glad to see that you showed up, EMT. Oh, so that's what that is. Yeah, it's cold there. I like those little spoofs you put on in the snow. That's you make me laugh, Ben. Drawing on Saturday, Emma. Today, all I'm doing is writing down the names of the people that'll be on the in the drawing on Saturday. Oh, okay. You're babysitting then. That's true. That's true, Ben. You come up with some good ones too. Maybe I'll try some of that when the weather gets better. Oh, so you're just grabbing magnetized items out of the water like hooks, stuff like that. You're just getting fishing gear, probably. avocado trees. Wonder where they would grow at. Rare earth magnets. You can wipe out a hard drive with them. Sounds like you're a knowledgeable guy, Mr. Ben. They grow them on the West Coast, so you must not be on the West Coast, right? So have you gotten any good stuff out of magnet fishing, old man? Texas. Well, you would think they would grow good in Texas. The weather would be perfect. Yep, lunatic, I am a Hawks fan. Have been ever since they franchised back in '76. Your second favorite team, huh? Giants are your first? Giants are okay. That's how I am. That's how I am, Cab 7. I have a bunch of fishing gear as well. You go out there, you sit on the bank, and you throw your pole and stuff out there. Not your pole in the water, but you know, your gear. And you can sit there and just think about life, you know. Unless you got a bunch of yapping kids with you. Got a bunch of yapping kids with you, you just well not even worry about catching anything. Yeah, that's about right, Charlie. Oh, you got some Leathermans? That'd be way cool. Yeah, I'd like to try that out. Yeah, that's how I am too, Cab. You just go out there, you got your chair that you put by the lake or the river, or even whatever, you know, and you just kind of throw it out there and wait. Good meditation stuff. I don't usually keep too many of them anymore unless they're huge. I might keep them. Most of the time, I just throw them back in the water, let them grow up. I have to say, I kept that sturgeon I caught. And then I kept one of the steelhead I caught too. See you, Emma. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Yep, I agree with you there, Charlie. Yeah, rainbow and browns are good. That's all I caught for many years till I went on the West Coast. Then I got in some game fishing, but even those, I usually just threw those back. I caught a sturgeon once in my whole life, and I kept it so I could eat it. I wanted to say that I had been able to catch and eat a sturgeon. That's some pretty good eating there. That's one of those prehistoric looking fishes. So what's on your agenda today, sir, Mr. Cab? Yes, sir, they do, Charlie. It took me about 45 minutes to get that one in the boat. I didn't even really pay attention. I was too busy fighting him into the boat. It took me like 45 minutes, and the dang thing pulled the boat like 100 yards down the river. Yeah, kids are okay. EMT. I'm not putting kids down. I've got a kid, and I went through all that stuff with the youngins and everything, and the fishing and all that. It's you deal with it. Oh, you're making me hungry, Cab. That's the only way to cook them too. Uh, I wonder if it will. You think it would? You think a magnet would get a steelhead? Good one, old man. Oh, thank you, Bent. In and out works for me. Come on. Come on. My teenager needs some attention. You good? Are you good now? Must be. That's my youngin'. No, it's not playtime. I said it's not playtime. He's trying to get me to play with him. What you got? Huh? What you got that you're so proud of? Hey, how you doing, gamer? Hey, thanks, H-Top. He's my teenager. Gotta keep him busy, you know. He doesn't know. I'm doing good, gamer. I'll get your name written down here in a minute. Dog's bothering me. I gotta wear him out. Go get it. You can't have the dog. He keeps me company. Yeah, I call him my teenager. Now they seem to think they need to go outside. I even hate to say that word around them because they just head right for the door. What do you want? Not playtime. It's not playtime. No, leave papers alone. No. No. That makes a pretty smart dog, yep. You must have one of those, huh, Cab? A grumpy teenager? He's an annoying teenager. Yeah, some dogs are smarter than others for sure, Cab. That's a pretty good dog, Charlie. Cookie dog. Nope. Okay, you guys are gonna have to talk to each other for a minute. He's wanting to go outside pretty bad. It must be about time for the mailman. That's about what time they want to go outside. For some reason they liked doing that barking thing at the mailman, keep him outside the gate. Fence all the way around the front yard, but it's chain link. And they can see when he's coming. Great minds think alike then, huh, Cab? Dog versus mailman. Usually the dog wins. He just sticks the mail into the gate, the little scrolling thing on the gate, and just keeps on going. He won't come in the yard, even though he knows they won't hurt him. He sits there and talks to them and everything, but he won't come in the gate. No, really, that kind of sucks. That's just not right. Thank you. How do you call that? Behoovin? Behoovin? Did I say that right? Behoovin? Yeah, the mailman's just a little short guy. So you live in a small town, Charlie? Welcome to the club. I live in a small town as well. You know what, Cab? That's how I feel too. If I could go back, I think I would go back to the late 60s, early 70s. Those were the days. You got mail on a Sunday? Yeah, that was a good time. A good time. Didn't have all the regulations. Didn't have everybody hating each other. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Yep. '70 to '77, Cab. Well, you probably in the military then, weren't you, Ben? You want to go into the future, huh, Behooven? That was a good year. Look at all the Star Wars stuff they have now. It's something, isn't it? Yeah, what did we ever do before all that stuff, Ben? That's about right, Charlie. I'm not too much going into the future, though. If I was going to do anything, I'd go backwards. Hello, Dumpling. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Glad you dropped by. I didn't know if you was going to make it today or not. Oh crap, I'm getting low on my battery. Hold on, I've got to plug in. Using my phone today. Been busy. I'm going to be bumping you guys around, so I'm sorry, but if I don't plug in, they're going to disconnect us, so it's one or the other. Oop, that's not the right way. Yeah, it is. My old mind not working right. There we go. Should be good to go now. So how's the weather where you're at, little dumpling? Hey, free music. Hey, how you doing? I was just over at your place the other day. You must have saw my post, huh? Oh yeah, I try to make it through to everybody. It's hard. It's hard to do. I try to do a certain number every day. You may not see me every day, but I'm usually there at one point or another. You guys all know how that is. Oh, little dumpling's birthday? Happy birthday, little dumpling. Too bad Ben's not here. He's got a way better voice than I got. You make it back, old man? It's going to be in the 60s today? Yeah, it's supposed to be, I think 71, 72 here is what they're predicting anyway. It's not your birthday? Still better than mine, Ben. $56 is not a bad age. I wish I could be 56. 56, you're still a kid. Boy, I hear that. Uh, 55. To be 55 again. I'd like to go back to when I was like, I don't know, 20, 21, 22, maybe 20 to 25, somewhere in there. Those were good days. And know what I know now. That would be quite cool. Could be doing a whole lot of things differently. I am pretty good. I'm having a tough day again, but I'm okay. I'm pretty good. Youth is wasted on the young. Okay, well, I don't know. That's when you learn all your stuff, really. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you could do that. Would be depending on what was in the mix. No kidding, Ben. I wouldn't have done half of what I did. I'd have a buku more money too. CR, hey, how you doing? I was wondering if you were going to make it. How are you today, CR? Yeah, me too, Ben. I'd have a cabin in the woods for sure. That's about right, Charlie. Go out somewhere in the middle of nowhere, just in a cabin. That would be perfect for me too. I always thought there'd be plenty of time to do all that stuff, but my clock ran out. I hate it when the food's still cold in the middle, don't you? Gotta get the dogs. It sounds like the mailman's coming. Hold on. Okay, come on. Where's your brother? Come on, Jake. Come on. Hurry up. Okay, dogs are back in. Everything's good to go. What'd I miss? Apple stock, yeah. Not just Apple stock either, there's a lot of them. Yeah, that's true, Ben. I have a feeling they would have found another way, though. I want you guys to smash that like button if you haven't. I want to let you guys know that we got quite a few names piling up here on the list for Saturday's drawing. Don't forget to smash that like button. Evans, what did we do? Excuse me, what did we do before computers for things to do? Who would have thought that we'd be talking amongst each other on a computer by now, huh? I remember that when I, excuse me, I can remember when I was a kid, sitting at the sink doing dishes with my sister. And we'd be talking about these days here, and we'd be talking about flying cars and stuff like that. Lo and behold, where they got Cadillac, excuse me, I can't get that out, is Cadillac has a car that drives itself. Did you guys see that? I just can't get that frog out, sorry. There we go. Okay, EMT, I'm glad you came by. Thanks for dropping in. You smashed it into the southern hemisphere? Who else is going to be able to hit it now? Yep. Those were the days, Charlie? Sitting on the porch watching the neighbors go by. Yes, little dumpling, I'm going to have to say some prayers for you. There you go. See, old man's got the right idea. He's giving me a whole sheet load of thumbs up. Sheet load. Yeah, what did we do before there was computers? Yeah. Yep, that's right, Cab. That's right. Be walking down to the neighbors seeing if they want to go fishing, huh? Yeah, you spent a whole lot more time outside for sure. For sure. Back to snail mail. Hell, they got really snail mail now. Yep. Yeah, same here, Sue. I remember my mom let me skip school so her and I could go fishing. We would go ice fishing, street fishing, cat fishing. Yeah, I remember that. Walking a mile to school, 3 feet of snow, uphill. Yeah, I used to tell my son that too, and he would just laugh at me. They seem to think it's always the same as it is with them, but we had it pretty dang tough, huh? Yeah, I don't think they could walk a mile in our shoes, Ben. The kids of today got it way too easy. You know, if they did half the stuff we did, we might not have schools being shot up. Yes, that's right, Sue. Nobody brought dang guns to school in those days. Hey, Sergeant Smith, how you doing? How you been? Haven't seen you for a while. What you been up to? I remember doing what they called the hooky bob. You guys know what a hooky bob is? I've had better days, Sarge, but I'll be okay. I'll make it through. Hooky bob, yep. Grab a hold of the car and let it pull you down the road. Hooky bob. Use your feet for skis. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're talking about the same days there, Ben. Yep, that's right, Sue. I remember a lot of times I had a gun just hanging in the back window of the pickup. You have that now, guess what? They pull you over. That's bull crap. Hey, Gray, I didn't see you sneak in. How you doing? Must have been flapping my jaws too much. How are you today, Gray? Yep, that's right, Sarge. Oh, you called it bumper skin. Yeah, we called it hooky bob. Grab a hold of the bumper on a car as it went by and let it pull you down the road. On the ice of the road, of the street. Bumper skiing, huh? I guess everybody got their own name for it, but it seemed like we all done it, huh? That's something. Different parts of the country, but they all did the same thing, and they all called it something different. Have you guys noticed how many people are streaming these days? Ugh. I can't believe it. I get up in the mornings and you know how you can see on the left side of your screen all the people that are online? Well, now there's that big red circle saying that they're online live. You had the cops after you once? Was that for bumper skiing? Sure is weird. They went to right to that too. Yes, it does. Isn't that something, Ben? They all think that we're older than stone when we start talking about that kind of stuff, huh? The young folks. Ah. You know what? We probably know more than them kids will ever know. Because we grew up in a good era. Yeah, I remember those days too, Charlie. Hell, they knew you too. Most of them knew who you were, you know, that were chasing you, but they wouldn't come and get you. They knew you were going home because they'd scared the shit out of you. What? Let me see this. I can't pronounce that name. Gone what? I get Gone Kalo? Is that right? Cielo? Pikes? P-I-E-T. Kind of, where do you live at? Yeah, we're in the US of A. Where are you at? Not in Texas, no. Yep, that's right, Ben. Oh, you're Portuguese. Oh. No, I'm not from Texas, but that's a good guess. I'm close. I'm in Nebraska. I'm not sure about everybody else. Ben's in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure. Where you at, Stu? Gonzalo. Okay, Gonzalo. I have to call you Gons for short. Yeah, we could do something with a stick and a rock too if we knew what to do with them. That's right, she is in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. She's in the land of Fatwood. Gonzalo. It's a mouthful for sure, Gonzalo. Kick the can. I don't watch any of those, Gonzalo. I like to watch football. I guess that's something like soccer. Chase the Chickens. I remember the Chase the Chickens one. My mom and dad were city slickers for a long time, and then they moved out in the country and they tried their hands at chickens, but guess who had to chase the chickens? Wasn't them. Yeah, chickens can be kind of pissy, huh? Okay, yeah, see my hat? That's my football team, Gonzalo. Not the Eagles. Seahawks for me. Eagles did win, though, this year. Silky chickens, yes, sir. They are quite ornery. Roosters are all ornery. I don't care what kind of rooster it is. They're all ornery. You're gonna have to do something with chickens. You're gonna have to do a skit with the chickens, Cab. I must have missed something here. I don't see it. Oh, you got beat out, H-top. Have a good day. Seahawks my favorite too. Yeah, those roosters are all ornery for sure. Crud, my TV. Hold on. This is only a test. Oh, really? They took your bike away? Welcome back. Was that Charlie? Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. I'm gonna have to look back and find that. I'll have to. Excuse me. I'll have to go through your library bin and find it. I have to cut this short. My breathing's acting up. He died last night, didn't he? I thought he died last night. Of course, he was in England, so it was probably during the day. I don't know if they're lucky or not, but French, you know French? 5 p.m. What day? It's I don't know what time it is here. I don't. It's 11:30 a.m. here on Wednesday. So it's 5 p.m. What day there? That's something, old man? Oh, it's the same day, huh? Just later in the day? Okay. So you're like 6.5 hours behind me. Or ahead of me, I'm sorry. Grown-up stuff. What do you think about Trump and his wall, Gonzalo? I hear you there, Charlie. I try to stay active, though. I try to always be doing something. Of course, there's days like yesterday and today where I can't do much, but generally I try to stay pretty busy. I don't really want to go back to work. I was a welder, and that's what got me in the shape I'm in, so really don't want to go back to doing that. So what, the cop let his kid ride the bike? Or did I miss something? Yeah, gardening's good. I do a little bit of gardening out around the house, flowers and stuff like that. Then out back I have a not really big, maybe 4x4 area that I grow in. Yeah, I thought we tore down the last wall back when we did the Soviet thing. I don't agree that we need a wall for sure. Gonna be a waste of our money. You're probably right there, Charlie. They're probably just building it to keep everybody in. Yeah, I'm gonna look that video up, Cab. Hey, lunatic, welcome back. No, I wasn't a welder in the Navy. I was in, excuse me, I was in supply in the Navy. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Gonzalo. Good that you came by. Come by anytime. Okay, lunatic, have fun with that game. Who's ever caught sturgeon before? Anybody in here ever caught a sturgeon? Okay, CR. Okay, CR, that sounds good. Maybe I'll help you. You ever caught a sturgeon, old man? Wow, that's a big channel cat. I've caught some big channel cats in my day. Yeah, I bet it did take you 6 hours. Those channels get pretty darn big. They get big enough to eat a man. Small dog. I think I've caught channel cat before. I think I've caught them like up to 20 pounds. That's pretty big channel cat. Okay, CR. I'm about ready to get out of here too. Probably in about 5 or 10 minutes. They have any walleye in PA, Ben? Those are some pretty nice fish to catch too. There you go. How much did he weigh? Took you 9 of you to bring it in hand over hand? I suppose I could get the records from the military. Maybe not. It took me an act of God to get a copy of my DD 214. They have some crappy records. I thought they had walleye there, Ben. That's about the one that got away then, huh? 107 pounds, wow. Yeah, no kidding. I got my DD 214, it's locked up in my safe now. I had lost it and had to send for a new one, and it took a act of God to get a new one. VFW, I was a member of the Legion for years. Hey, Uncle Al, how you doing? Good to see you. How you doing today? Hey, got your name down, Uncle Al. Got your cheese taken care of, Uncle Al? I know it's been giving you problems. My roommate, she's been having problems too. One of hers in the back. So you must still be numbed out? You're still numbed out, that's why you don't have any pain? More meds, yes. Well, now that it's drained out, maybe they'll pull it for you after it heals up a little bit. I don't have very many teeth left either. I have a few left, but most of them are gone. I could get dentures, but I figure at my age, why bother? Okay, Charlie, thanks for coming in. Good luck with that installation. That doesn't even sound like fun. Make sure you wear a mask. I hear you. They just flop around in there, anybody I talk to. And that's why I'm kind of don't want to get them. As everybody says, they just kind of jiggle around inside your mouth. Oh, good thing, Charlie. You keep that mask on. Baking soda. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, Charlie, I'll be on 8 p.m. on Saturday if you want to come by. If you're like me, you can eat steak with the best of them, just with the bones you got. That's how I do it. I can eat steak or whatever I want with what I have. It's funny how they tell you you can't, but you can. Okay, you guys, I got about 10 minutes and I'm going to let y'all get to your day. Yeah, if the steak is tender enough, yes. Electric Stream. No, I'm not a farmer. Good to see you dropped in, though. Welcome. Pressure cook it all. Yeah. Pressure cooking makes it tender for sure. Electric Stream. Electric Stream's from Germany, everybody. I'm in Nebraska in the US of A. Welcome to my stream, Electric Stream. We're going to be getting out of here in about 10 minutes, but I will be streaming again on Saturday. You're welcome to come then. See you, little dumpling. Thanks for hanging out with us. Been a great stream today. I really appreciate everybody coming by and talking. Let me see how many people we've had come through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 39 folks coming through talking to us. You can't beat that. I like it. It's about the perfect time of day. That way everybody's not in a big hurry. Yeah, Electric Stream. I'll be streaming again on Saturday night at 8 p.m. And I haven't seen you in here before, so let me explain this to you. I write down everybody's name on Wednesday. We have a live stream on Wednesday during the day, and then Saturday night, I have a drawing, and everybody that was at this stream today, his name goes in the hat for Saturday, and somebody wins a prize on Saturday. And it's usually, excuse me, one of my logo stickers. But if you donate during the stream and your name's pulled out, then it's usually a sticker and a mug or a t-shirt or something like that. Try to make it goose it up a little bit. And I'm not on my keyboard today, so I can't tell you where you could donate to. But it's PayPal. It's paypal.me/WillRussell17 if anybody wants to donate. I don't make anybody do anything they don't want to do. I just like it, enjoying the company. I remember when I used to have my face numbed out, Uncle Al, and I'd be trying to drink. I'd be trying to drink. It'd be going in one side and coming out the other. Okay, old man. Thanks for coming by, old man. I'll see you on Saturday probably. And I'll be seeing you around YouTube between then. Oh, really? Is that right? 28 days for those nasty things? They really kind of torque my bullets. Yeah. If you're not subscribed to me, feel free to do that. Electra Stream. You can smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends. Tell them we're here on Wednesday mornings and Saturday nights. I don't care. Thanks for coming by, old man. I really appreciate it. Cool, Electric Stream, cool. I'll get you back when I get out of here. Haven't seen what? What's that mean? Certain, 3 days if you grab a fly swatter, Sue. You always have good stuff for me, old man. I appreciate that. I really enjoy visiting with you. So you guys got your pins handy? If you want to donate to me, you have to write it down so you can go to PayPal because they took my super chat away from me. Now I got to work on getting that back, but if you'd like to donate, it's https:// www.paypal.me/Will Russell RUSSELL 17. That's a mouthful, I'll tell you. If you donate to me, I'll find out what day you donated. If you donate between now and Saturday, I'll put a star by your name, and well, if your name's drawn, then you'll get probably a t-shirt instead of just a logo. But I'll probably send you both. So that's about it for today, unless everybody's got something going. 6 more minutes. Try to get the full 3 hours if I can. Try to build up some time. Hope everybody enjoyed their time today. Be back here next Wednesday at 9 a.m. my time. That's Mountain Time. Mountain Standard Time. And then I'll be back on again on Saturday night. Yes, Cab 7, I love having you around. Thanks for coming in and visiting this morning. Really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. I try to make as many of your streams as I can. I don't make them all, but I try to make a lot of them. You know how it is. You get busy trying to do other things in YouTube. Alan's Paranormal. You got 5 minutes left. Alan's Paranormal, the new guy. Welcome, new guy. We're here every Wednesday morning if you want to come back. And I write your name down because if you're here today, we have a live stream on Saturday night where I will draw one of these names from today, and somebody will win a gift, a little doodad. So, welcome to the stream, and hope to see you again soon. How's the weather in your part of the world, Alan's Paranormal? I believe I've seen, I think I've come over to your place before. Sounds familiar. Okay, cool. That sounds good. Oh yeah, if you guys see everyday stuff come through your channels, that's me. I'm gonna start a second channel in case YouTube decides to do something stupid and delete me. I will have another channel to back up to. So if you see everyday stuff come through, it's just me. Just letting everybody know. Okay guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and shut her down because I have to pee like a racehorse. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. My finger's in the way. Try to get my phone. So, gonna go ahead and call it, and then I'll probably see all you guys on Saturday, and if I don't see you Saturday, I'll see you somewhere up and down the tube. Thanks for coming, Ben. I appreciate it. Sue, you too. You know I love all you guys. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Thanks for coming.